This client made almost a 50% ROI in their first month signed on with our Amazon automation. How's it going, guys, and welcome back to the video and welcome back to the channel. As you saw by the title, we are going to be going inside of one of our client stores and showing you their first month signed on with us, and you're going to be able to see that they made almost a 50% ROI in their first month on with us. Now again, this isn't something, just as a quick disclaimer, it's not something that they're going to make every single month. It could happen again, it could happen that next month, but it's not something where we average a 50% ROI. We do average right around that 28% area. This is just somewhere to show you that you can have months as high as a 50% ROI, and on the flip side you can have months that are a little bit lower than that 28% ROI. But this is just to show you guys inside of someone's store. I'll take you inside some of the products that they were selling as well, just in case if you guys are curious on what this looks like and are interested in starting your own store. You guys can also book a call with me in the description below. Click on that top link there to book a call with me and go through any questions you have about potentially getting signed on with us. But without further ado, let's get right into the store and take a look through these results. So here we are inside of this client's order sheet, and this is going to show you the month of November. This is when they had started here, and as we can see, again, I've had other videos kind of going through breaking down what our spreadsheet looks like, but you can probably piece it together pretty quickly. This is the products that they sold, for how much they sold it for on Amazon. Of course, Amazon takes fees out. Of course, this shows here as well how much it costs us to purchase per unit, and that's going to leave you with your net profit here, and then of course how much quantity was sold in the month. So again, you're going to see right here the number that I was talking about, a 48% ROI in their first month getting started. And so what I also want to do is just take you guys through and show you these products that they were selling on. So you're going to see a lot of it was Maybelline. So again, this will happen where when you're sending in your inventory spend and we're applying that to a much larger purchase order, a lot of the times you can get it's the same brand and whatnot, and so you can see a lot of their products for this month. It was only on $1,700 inventory spend, so a lot of that was this same branded Maybelline products. You can see there was two different ones here, and if we go into their buying sheet, we're going to be able to see in the month of October, because we bought it in October and then sold it in November, obviously. So if we come inside of here, we can see this product here and we can see the price. So you can see right here that if we start with this one, you're going to see that it costs $1.65 per unit, and it costs $1 or a cent, sorry, to send that in. So if we come inside of here, we're going to be able to put 160. If we come into here and put down 166, we are going to see that at right now, currently, we could be selling this for 67% ROI, and this is after Amazon goes and takes out their fees. And we can see the pricing down here as well on who's competing for the buy box. So this is already inventory that had been sold through, that we had sold for in the past. And if you look, if we go into the order sheet, we're able to see that when we were selling on this, we were selling it at $4.98. So if we plug $4.98 into here, which again is what we sold it for, $4.98, you're able to see a 28% ROI. So again, if we had this product in there right now, we'd be getting a much higher ROI, but right now it's still, again, that 28% ROI is what we were selling that for. So, it's definitely a product that we're going to be looking to purchase again, and that's kind of how this works. We're not always purchasing the same products for you. You're going to be on multiple different products, but there's also a case where you can be on similar products you've been on before. It's just a matter of if that supplier gets restocked, and if they get restocked, then we're able to restock as well. So this is a product that they had sold on for 28% ROI. And then if we come into here and we're looking at this Maybelline right here, we're able to see that if we go into their buying sheet, it was $2.01 to send this one in. These are really, really small units, so they're very cheap to send in. We can see $2.01 here. This is set to a 20% ROI right now. Let's see what it sold for at the time. So if we come into here, that Maybelline right here, 2 count, was sold for $5.83. So if we come back to here, or sorry, this is the wrong one. If we come back to here, $5.83, plug that in, then you're able to see that 44% ROI. And again, you're not always going to sell it for the same price either. Obviously, if we come back into this order sheet you can even see right here that it sold for $6.02 right here. So it's going to be always going up, and as there's little competition in there, our repricer will start to move that price of that product up so that you can obviously get a higher ROI on that. So I mean, you can see right here just down the list on what these ROIs were sold for: 45 here, 29% here, 45. So the product, this one right here, was the one that was selling at that really high ROI count, and this one was selling right around that 28%, 29% area. And again, that's going to be constantly changing. You can see a 54% ROI here just because this was sold a little bit higher at $6.02 right here. So, it's going to be something that's changing. It's not always going to be selling for the same price, and that's where, sometimes it can sell a little bit lower, or in this case, it can get priced higher and move up higher and sell for better ROI. So, just wanted to show you guys inside of a client's store in their first month and what they received, and also take you through some of those products. So I hope this video was helpful and insightful, and I'll see you guys in the next one.